What I want to do is invite the Secretary of the Queensland Plumbers Union, Gary O'Halloran, to the stage. Please make Gary feel welcome.
Well, what a way to start the weekend, or close to the weekend. Here we are again, out here. We might as well call this park our home, because we're here enough trying to send a message to this government and the workers, CBD, UGL and every other fucking boss out there, that this is not good enough. I got a little story about Cross River Rail yesterday, and one of my boys go there in regards to safety on that job. And what did he come across? Came across roofers up on the job. Their only access to get up there and get down is scissor lifts. No egress, no stairs to go up, stretcher stairs, no nothing. They don't give two shits, them lot out there. We called the regulator in, and the regulator would do nothing. Didn't even want to be on the job, the regulators.
Shame.
Who work for a government department. And I think the minister that she works under, or they work under, could be Grace. Grace to try and fix some of these problems on that job. Nothing has been achieved. As a trade union, out of all of the unions that are here today and the union members, we support that Labor Party. We're the ones who got them voted in, but they are doing nothing for us. We might have Campbell Newman back in the seat. I want to congratulate everyone that's come together today, not just Cross River, but every job out there that has walked out to stand up with their brothers and sisters to fight for the outcomes that we have got. And we got a long way to go yet. Them jobs are not going to be finished on time. We got a Labor government going to an election this year. They need to achieve some things before then, or otherwise why are we wasting union money, members' money, out there supporting them? So thank you to everyone that's here today. I won't hold you up. I know it's a bit sweaty out here today, a bit humid, and we are here over health and safety and heat policies and that. So I'll hand it over back to Jade. Thanks very much, brothers and sisters.
All right, the next person that I'm going to invite to speak is a rank and file member of the CFMEU. He's a scaffolder on the Cross River Rail job. Can you please give a big welcome to Phil Cleal off Cross River Rail.
Morning all. Just want to take the time to let you all know a statistic on the job of heat stress. I'd like to take my hat off to the guys that did aid and assist me in getting the recovery and and all the help I needed. But yeah, no, it's good to see the size of the group that we've got here to support us. And yeah, it's a bit hard seeing all the faces, all you guys, all the conditions we're working in. There's this heat stress is alive and breathing, so I hope everyone takes all the precautions they need, and yeah, look after each other. Thank you.
Cheers, Phil. Not easy getting up and speaking, mate, if you haven't done it before, so give Phil another round of applause, eh? He's one of the 28 people that CPB are refusing to acknowledge that have dropped on heat stress and been taken away, mostly in ambulances, off this one project. And they continue to tell us that their so-called risk-based approach to managing heat is appropriate for the job. That's not right. That's a blatant lie. They think if they say it enough, then it'll come true. and they start to believe their own lies. The lived experiences of workers on this job tells a different story. There is just no excuse. They know now, the jury is in. The facts are undisputable, they are undeniable. They can't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Isn't that the definition of insanity? That's what we're getting from these people. But it's not just CPB. It's right across this industry. It's right across this industry. West, by the name of Glenn Newport. Concreter, age 38. And I know there's people here that worked on the job with him. Some of us have had the privilege to get to know his family under tragic circumstances. The coroner's report into that came down a couple of years later and recommended an industry-wide code of practice for heat stress management. Shouldn't have to be a union thing, it should be law. Shouldn't be something that we only get in EBAs. This must be made law. Workers are numbers on a spreadsheet, on a computer screen, a cost of doing business. So that's one of the things that we want to fight for. I spoke to John Hutton 2 days ago. He was the state coroner that wrote that coronial report into Glenn's death. And he puts his apologies in. He's been a bit sick. He couldn't be around a big crowd today, but he's very passionate about this issue. And he was the one that originally wrote that recommendation for a statewide code of practice on heat stress management. So it's one of the things that we are continuing to fight for today. All right, that's about the formalities for this end. What we're going to do now is ask that we get the truck out. Everyone will follow the truck. Daniel's family, we're going to march at the front. We'll get down to the other end. Can I ask that when we get down to the other end, we file in as best we can? Right, we don't clog up Alice Street, we get all the way in and make sure that we are a part of this important event today, that we show the love and support to Daniel and his family that they deserve. All right, we'll see you at the other end.
So we're getting ready to march. So we're gonna head out. Hey, look who I found here. So Georgie. Hey Georgie. The king of Wandu Street.
Yes. Don't you forget it.
Hey, look who's here. Hey, look, Dad was here too. This guy. Hey. Blood on your heads! Blood on your heads! Blood on your heads!